This Minecraft house is not real. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is YMG, and this house is not real. Now before I explain to you why it's not real, you'll probably notice there's a few odd things about this house, including the patterns on the wood, the fact that we are using trapdoors instead of normal doors, how these glass panes are not connecting to the black concrete behind them, and the fact that the vibe of this house just generally does not feel very nice, excluding the fact that I'm a horrible builder. Now you're probably wondering what I mean when I say this house is fake. Well, let me just show you. It's not a real house. This is essentially what we're looking at is a hologram. I didn't build the back and it'll become quickly evident as to why. Let me explain this to you. This house is made completely out of armor stands. Allow me to elaborate. Jeez, I'm getting like 30 frames on this world solely because of all those armor stands that exist. Now I've gone ahead and I've made a second world to avoid all those frame losses, yet I'm still losing frames and I have no idea as to why. Okay, joining a server seems to have fixed the issue. I don't know what that was about. Now this trick is done with the help of a mod that is both client side and server side, called the Armor Poser mod. And if I do this, I put on arms, I give it a grass block, and then swap that with its head, and then scale it to 1.6. Hear me out. Turn off gravity, and adjust the Y to -2.2 blocks, and add it invisible. Then lock it if you want. You don't want people interacting with it. And done. And now we have a completely fake block. I mean, look at that. The lighting is obviously a bit weird. You can tell by looking at it that there's something off about it. If you don't notice it immediately, like you don't know that this is an armor stand, it's less likely that you're gonna really pick up on it. It's mostly because we know, and this can be used for many things. For example, oh wow, I just dug straight into a cave right there. If we wanted to make a trap like this, create 4 armor stands, you're about to see why I didn't do that full house, because this actually takes so long to do when you're doing so many armor stands. There we go. Now another thing you'll notice in that montage is it doesn't really matter what order you do those steps in, and if we were just a passerby coming upon this, you wouldn't really think much of it, especially if it was darker or something like that. You'd maybe want to cover it up with something, but the general idea is that you can just prank someone. They just walk over this and they fall down somewhere. It can also be used to hide secret bases. Now I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to try figure out where I've hidden a secret base in this little valley area. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you see it? Well, I would hope not, because I actually just put it right here. I've just dug it straight into the side of this little cliff face. It's just boom. Now, this, especially with stone, it's a bit harder to see. It stands out if you're looking at it. It definitely becomes a lot less obvious if you sort of light up the surrounding area. Like, pretty hard to see that this is a fake block apart from this little dark patch here. This one is clearly fake, but, you know, there you go. You can't even see that now. It's all to do with the comparative lighting when blocks are next to each other. You can, from this angle, you can't even see that that's there. You just walk straight through and boom. You don't even need these torches. Look at that. You just go straight through the wall. Platform 9 3/4 kind of stuff right there. I know this probably isn't a very interesting video. I just really wanted to show off this mod. It'll be linked in the description. This mod was made by 2 people, Mr. Bisco and Shy Nike. I hope that's how their names are pronounced. It will be linked in the description, of course. Something else I noted is that if I say like made this to 10 times the size, now 10 is the max you can do, and then made it invisible. Now you can't see anything here, but imagine I had a base here. All of a sudden, you can't break anything in this immediate surrounding area. Whether you're in creative or survival, it doesn't matter. You can't break anything, which is very cool. So if you wanted to put this in your base or in someone else's base, for that fact, to annoy them, it would be a great thing to do, honestly. Now you can get just under the armor stand. As you can see, it's right here, and we can break blocks just underneath it, but that's about it. You can also, you know, pose the armor stand, change all the stuff like that. You got preset poses and stuff like that, but you know, it's pretty cool, but we want to prank people and stuff, don't we? So that basically loops us back around to this world with absolutely no FPS, where I've shown the proof of concept that you can make like entire buildings or houses out of the armor stands, and they're completely fake. They're synthetic. Why anyone would ever want to do these other than to prank other people, I have no idea. Because just this, and keep in mind that I haven't built any of the rest of it, took me about 6 hours. I kid you not. I was here half the day setting up just this house, and we can see exactly how many armor stands I'm using. I've added a team here called just Team 1, and if I add every single armor stand in the world to it, 105 armor stands just in this tiny little build alone. And you guys saw how long it takes just to make one. It takes like, let's see, let's time it. Let's time it. Okay, so we're gonna make this as a simple grass block. Okay, here we go. Show arms, yes. Scale 1.6. Then give it a grass block, and then no gravity, and minus 2.2. Invisible, swap with head, lock, and done. That's just to make one. It's not the slowest thing in the world, but it's not exactly fast either, because there's so many things you have to do. And I was doing it as fast as I could right there. I was speed racing that thing. Imagine if you're just doing a slow, you know, having a tough day. It takes a while. Honestly, I think that should be a preset that they make in like a future update. A preset to just, you know, automatically put it in this state, because they do have other presets. Like if I give it my grass block, I can then align the held block so it appears on the surface. I can align held item, which is similar, but this armor stand is already messed up. Or align tool so it appears flat, align held item, you know, stuff like that. I would love to see them add a preset that just adds the block in their hand, you know, changes it to their head and puts it in this state so it looks like an actual block. I would love to see them do that in a future update for this mod. It would save so much time when you want to build fake buildings like this. I know it's a very niche thing to do, but it's such a cool thing, cool feature that you can do with this mod. I'm really interested to see now, will villagers try to pathfind over armor stands like this? I don't know why I've become very interested to find this out, but you know what? I am, and that's all that matters. Okay, so we've got our block there. Let's just create a small little hallway. Now, will this guy try to pathfind over the armor stand? Now, there's nothing actually beneath it, so theoretically he shouldn't try, but if I hit him, will you're not going? Okay, it seems he won't, but I was prepared for this. Will he if there's a zombie? Go on. Okay, the lag is so intense that we didn't even get to see that. Here, you get in the hole, we'll get a new zombie. Okay, try again. Take two. Come on, let's do it. Okay, he's just helping them escape at this point. You get in the hole too. You're absolutely useless. I really want to see a villager fall in this hole now. It would just be funny. Just get in. There you go. The lag is so intense. Never use free servers, okay? I just wanted good FPS, and I'm getting good FPS. You know what? I am getting a horrible connection though. Here, you have a zombie, okay? Yes. Die. Yes, okay, he died. Well, that's it from me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was quite short, but I really just wanted to show off this mod. I really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel I deserve it. If not, that's completely okay, and you go find another video on YouTube to watch after this, okay? Have a nice day. I love you all to death, and I will see you in the next video. Or not. Bye-bye.